Hey everybody, SC Closer here, Southern Style Studios. I believe this is episode 25. In one of my other episodes, I was demonstrating where I had accepted a challenge to set up the tremolo on a Strat so that it would reasonably stay in tune no matter what you did with it. And that was a little Mexican Strat I was playing. And I just thought I would shoot another little video here and show you this little Strat I got in a trade a couple months ago. This is a Squier. Okay, this is a Squier Classic Vibe 60's Strat. It's got the little tinted headstock and back of the neck here. It's got a nice rosewood board on it, candy apple red, and this is all stock. This is just the way it came. Look back here on the back. It's got the vintage style tuners. I think it's got a little flame in the neck. I don't know if you can see that flame. It's got a little flame in the neck. Now this one I didn't set. This one that came, I haven't even changed the strings on this. This is the way it came when I got it. The guy had it set up like this in the back with the springs at an angle. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it like that or not, but it seems to be working okay the way it is. But in any event, this is the way it was when I got it. I believe this is a 2012. I'm not real sure. I'm gonna get my glasses. I can't see this stuff. Could be a 2010 CGS 10. Yeah, maybe it's a 2010. Who knows? But anyway, these are made in China. And I was real surprised at the quality of these. I think these are actually very good guitars. One thing that I have noticed on these Chinese ones, the fret ends on these are actually done pretty well. I've noticed on a lot, even the US models that they want so much money for, sometimes the edges of the frets are a little rough. Now this one's not as smooth as I would like it to be, but this is smoother than, well, like in the other video that I did demonstrating the trim, that Mexican Strat, and I believe that was a 2012 Strat. The fret edges on that were much rougher than this. And I actually had to take that to somebody and have those smoothed out. They were just way too rough. This is much smoother than that one was. And in general, I have found these Chinese guitars to be pretty nice as far as how the fret work. And I was pretty pleased with the fret work on this. Like I said, these tuners are the vintage style tuners. I have had no problems with those tuners at all. I kind of like the vintage style tuners anyway, but they work fine. The hardware on these it doesn't seem quite as nice as a Mexican model, but it works. And the block in it, if you can see the block back here, it's a pretty thin little block. I might change that out. And on the saddles, they're stamped saddles, but I don't think they say, well, obviously they don't say Fender on them because this is a Squier. But I mean, they're decent. They're decent. But in any event, it's not a bad little guitar, and so I just thought I'd come do a quick little review. And I know there's a lot of people that argue about this stuff all the time. Oh, it's a Squier, it can't be as good as the real thing. Well, it's not as nice as a US model. I mean, obviously it's not as nice as a US model. But I mean, these go for what, 200 used? Sometimes less, 150 or something. I think $3.99 is what they retail for in Guitar Center new. And you can pick one of these up for 150, 200 bucks used. They're pretty good. Now if you can get a Mexican Strat for 250, and this is going to cost you 200, Well, you know, if the Mexican Strat's not beat to death, you might consider getting it, you know, if it's that close a price range. But you know, if you run across one of these for 150 bucks, it'd be kind of hard to beat it for $150, you know. And the Mexican Strats are getting a little hard to find for less than 300 now if they're any good. So, you know, you're talking about, you know, twice the price. Um, these might be a viable option for you. Another thing is these came with alnico pickups. I think they had an alnico magnets in them. I believe they said they were alnico 5s. Um, and these pickups actually sound good. I think these pickups sound better than in many Strats I've heard. And that could just be me, you know, but I like them. I'm not a big single coil pickup fan. Anyway, I'm playing through a clone of a Tweed Deluxe over here, and this would be the clean sound. Okay, now I got it right now. I got it on the bridge pickup. Alright, I believe this may have 10s on it. I'm not real sure. Alright, the next position up is number 2, give you the bridge in the middle. Alright, then we got the middle position. Alright, then I got the middle and the neck. And then we just straight up neck. I got all the controls all the way up. Alright, let me put a little overdrive on it. Back to the middle and the neck. Bridge. So it doesn't really sound all that bad. Oh yeah. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Just thought I'd show you this little Classic Vibe Strat, little Squier 60s model. You know, a little brief overview and a few sound samples, and that's it. So till next time, it's SC Closer Southern Style Studios. I'll catch you later.